Right guys, it is the next day and we're in class 1. Fucking whoo! We had a bit of trouble with the car, as you've already seen. Bless Steve, he's got a hell of a burn on his hand. Took the turbo off hot, trying to get it fixed before it got dark. So we borrowed a turbo gasket off who? Harry Kirk. Harry Kirk, thank you. Appreciate it. So it's all, we got full boost again, so that's a good start. The clutch just got hot because we didn't get a chance to breathe yesterday. Literally, I come in, we were changing the tyres and they were asking us to go straight back out. So we didn't turn the car off for like nearly 2 hours. So the car did fantastic. Thank you to Martin. He saved my bacon yesterday. We nearly got kicked off track because of the pops and bangs. He got that sorted out so we can carry on. So any mapping, obviously engine tuner all the way. Anything you want to add?
Well, it's obviously with the regards to the clutch, we're gonna, when we go back, we're gonna try and make some kind of like cooling vents in the bell housing, try and see if we can keep the temperature of the clutch down. Because Rob come back in with a bit of a panic yesterday that wasn't going to work.
It's all enclosed, there's no air getting to it, so I'm going to try and maybe put some slits in it, just let some air flow.
Yeah, whereas the R154 had the vents in the inspection plates in the side, didn't it?
We found the rear light and it's still in one piece. That's amazing. It's over there on the far corner. I think that's it.
Other than that,
we had a bit of understeer because I am running on road tyres. So might have to upgrade the front, the semi-slicks, but we've let the pressures down and I've let the pressures down in the back. And we've bought 4 new tyres off a friend next to us. Thank you, Nathan. So we're literally going to scrub out like the ones that are nearly worn out for practice and then put the new ones on for quali. And then if I qualify, God knows.
Let's see where we get from there.
Yeah, I'm going to be running around the pits asking people for tyres. So yeah. So right, let's get into practice.
Right, so we haven't had any time to prep the car for qualifying. Practice was literally flew by. Been out and done a track invasion. All the cars have gone out, had a load of photos, had a few interviews with the drivers. Come back in and they literally said we've got 3 minutes to get the car ready to go back out for qualifying. So I'm going to go around and check the tyre pressures. Turbo gasket's gone again, so Rob's a bit down on power now. So we're just going to see how we get on with what we've got. He's pretty much done all of the tyres that he's bought. The ones that he got off Nathan Lattori don't grip as well as the high flies that he was running before, but we've knocked a bit more pressure out of him in the hopes that it'll maintain a bit more grip. So he seemed happy with the last time we went out, and we're going to see how he goes with this one. So I'm going to get the tyre pressures checked, all the wheel nuts are checked. Found out the coilover on the driver's side was a bit loose, so we've just done that back up. So hopefully it won't cause him any more problems, and we'll see how it goes in qualifying. So stay tuned.
I'm seeing a Pole S14, so I can only imagine it is the driver from yesterday, Rob Spray.
Yeah, Rob Spray actually met Rob for the first time last night. Really, really nice guy. Builds these incredible Range Rovers as well. Builds old school Range Rovers, BMW diesels in them.
Oh, very cool. Does he drift them?
I can exclusively reveal that on his YouTube channel, Misfits Garage UK, there is plans for a build series for a drift Range Rover.
Wow, that's very cool. But now we're going to see him drift his S14 initiation. He's changed tyres. They're not as good as his normal tyres, but he's making it work so far. Zone 1 very nicely into zone 2. Keeps the car on loose and he's happy. Early there, so he's going way over the inside. but now he's fulfilling zone 4 beautifully into zone 5, snaps that back end right onto the place, and back on power through the last 2 clips, and no, unfortunately the car just stalled.
Yeah, possibly a little bit of engine protection there. Obviously, minor engine tuner mapped the vehicle. Same with guy who mapped Martin Watercott and Matt Smith's cars. Possibly maybe hit I don't know, boost cut and overload, something like that.
So next up we have Rob Spray, a Class 2 driver that jumped up today just for a bit of more seat time, initiating into first corner, very fulfilling zone 1. Superbly transitions into zone 2. This time no stalling, no nothing, back on power. Drops a bit of a wheel, but he's going to be a bit of deduction, but he's making it work into zone 5. Fulfills it, and now onto Lunar's corner. Back on power, drops a bit of a wheel, upsets the car, and gives the car to the finish line. Absolutely great speed.
He's in 23rd at the minute, so hopefully it stays there. We'll see how it goes. A few more cars to go back out.
And also,
a few cars are having problems, so we will see. So, we've placed 30th so far. So, Bob struggled in the first one. Thinks he missed 4th and went for 6th.
I think,
halfway through Luna.
I think I come across the gate and selected 6, and it just like sort of
bogged out.
Yeah, it did just bog, and then I went out and back in again, and then it went rah and went.
Yeah.
So I must have missed 4th and got 6, but
easy to get excited when you're against the fucking pros, isn't it?
Yeah. But we're in the show. We're number 30. I am not knocking out this driver. Well,
it's
you never know.
V8 1 series, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll be chasing first, and then he'll chase me. But
just do your best, see how you go.
Yeah,
that's all you can do.
The only problem he's got is I am a lot slower than him. So
yeah, and now that the gasket's properly gone on the turbo, it's going to be a little bit more laggy.
Yeah, I haven't got
it was.
half the horsepower I normally have. No. So him chasing us now, he might struggle because
he's got a lot of grip and a lot of horsepower.
I'm down on power, so
we will see how it goes. We're going to get the car fueled up, check everything over, get the car ready to go back out again because we've got about 10 minutes and then you're out, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we will see.
Roll on top 32.
Harry Kerr is over here fixing the car with Martin. Martin, what's gone wrong?
Mate, I was in the burnout box and I felt a pumpkin.
But while we move on to the next one, we've got Ryan Burgess in the lead. And we've got Rob Spray in the chase. Transition into zone 5, and it looks like Rob Spray does not have an answer. Ryan Burgess is absolutely flying in his new car. Very fast, very smooth. Helping fix Martin Watercott's car. He wants the other side to get better because I feel like they want to go head to head. But now we're moving on to the next set of battles. We got Rob Spray in the lead. Ryan Burgess in the race. He doesn't have to push too hard. He's keeping it safe. He's doing a good race so far. Into zone 4. Rob is shadowing up a little bit. Oh no, the car cuts off and he goes off to the track while Ryan Burgess overtakes him while Rob has hard parked on the track all the way to the finish line. But we also have Rob stuck on track, Harry.
We do indeed. Obviously, it looks like hopefully that wasn't terminal for Rob, and maybe it's just an electrical problem or something like that, but the car not being up through under its own power is never a good sign. At least it will tow off. It doesn't necessarily need to be pulled off, which is good.
But at the same time, we can talk about one thing, like he must be happy. He's pushed hard today to try and keep up, and everything has been really good. But let's give a round of applause for Rob Spray for pushing hard from Class 2 to Class 1. Make some noise, Three Sisters!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is his first ever competition event. He came out in 3rd place.
But we are moving. Rob Spray is off. Somehow he managed to unpark the car from the grass. He's going to go off. Ladies and gentlemen, give Rob Spray a round of applause. First ever competition. And next up,
Right, so we did top 32 against a monster bin WV8. We'll let that go past.
No, not him.
I chased him and I chased him quite well, and I straightened on the last straight. I missed fourth again. I don't know why. And then on my lead, I go into Luna and my steering wheel boss fell off. And you're in the road. So yeah, yeah, so I ended up on the grass, but never mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I'm over the moon how far I've got. I didn't think I was going to even get through like qualifying in Class 2, let alone qualifying Class 1 and do a battle. So can't moan. What do you want to say?
A welder's needed.
Like, yeah, it's pressed. Look, I don't know if Cameron can see. Look, it's just pressed in. That's bad, isn't it? It's not the best.
Nah.
So
other than that, the car's been absolutely faultless, really. The blowing gasket, yeah. We've just, I think we've just we've come to the decision that we need a V-band manifold, because this is probably the 6th gasket this car's done now, and it's not a problem that we're going to likely cure anytime soon.
So we're going to have to get the manifold off, cut it, get a V-band, get it, weld it on, job done.
Yeah.
Right, well, stay tuned for the next rounds. It's Scotland. Steve's looking forward to it, because I'm flying there. No, I'm not. We're going to drive up. I think it will just be us 3, won't it? And maybe Gary.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for watching.
And we'll see you on the next one. Over and out.